primary function of the mass media in the United States to mobilize public support for the special interests that dominate the government and the private sector.
I think the coconut's rotten right to the core. From all the things passed down, from all the coconuts coming before her, I split the coconut down symmetrical lines, and what I find is kind of scary.
Who's in a position to make the decisions that determine the way the society functions? Societies differ, but in ours, the major decisions over what happens in the society, decisions over investment and production and distribution and so on, are in the hands of a relatively concentrated network of major corporations and conglomerates and investment firms and so on.
I don't know what's wrong with you young people. You exist in the context of all in which you live and what came before you. I don't know what's wrong with you young people. You exist in the context of all in which you live and what came before you. Before you.
When we talk about manufacturing of consent, whose consent is being manufactured?
Within the economic system, by law and in principle, they dominate. The control over resources and the need to satisfy their interests imposes very sharp constraints on the political system and the ideological system.
So help me God. Everything is in context.
Then there's maybe 80% of the population whose main function is to follow orders and not to think, not to pay attention to anything.
You think you just fell out of a coconut tree? Because I've been looking at you so long. Now I only see me. I want to throw the coconut into the sky. Feels like you never understand. So I don't want to be the last resort. The last resort. The last resort, the last resort. I guess the coconut could turn yellow or green. I know there's lots of different nuances to you and to me. I want to grow the coconut, keep all the seeds. But I can't help but get so angry. You don't listen, and now I'm last resort.
It's the New York Times, the Washington Post, the major television channels, and so on.
The last resort.
They set the general framework. Local media more or less adapt to their structure.
The last resort.